Some nights the car would get so cold it was hard to sleep. Mom always left me all alone.
Family? I don't even know what the word family means.
My mom fed me sugar cubes to keep me quiet. Now my bones break all the time.
They said my house smelled like drugs. I thought that's what everybody smelled like.
Yelling, screaming, beating.
Well, I guess I'll end up on drugs too.
I'm scared. My mom always had
Family, yeah, right.
My family is in trouble. We need help.
All around us, families are in crisis. We're in the midst of a drug epidemic in Tennessee, the likes of which we've never seen before, and children are paying the biggest price. Abuse, neglect, and drug exposure. That's what these kids are experiencing. And they're coming into care at record numbers. At Harmony, we are experts at children and families. Each year we serve over 1,000 kids across the state of Tennessee, all of whom have a story of trauma, abuse, neglect. And we help that family come together and heal and grow and be all that they can be. We have a unique opportunity to combine our years of expertise, our talented clinicians, and this amazing place called Montvale. Montvale is an ideal place to bring families who are in crisis, to give them a respite, a time to come together and heal from the traumatic events of their past. We are blessed with incredible community support, and they're as enthusiastic about our mission as we are.
Montvale has always been such a special place in this area, in Blount County and in East Tennessee, and really during a certain period of time over the world. The Indians were Cherokee Indians, were here till the 1830s. Folklore is that Sam Houston came across and that he made the name Montvale, and because the springs were here, they named them Montvale Springs. And there have been 3 hotels here. The first one was in 32. And famous. People from all over the country would come here for the springs, for the healing. That hotel lasted for about 20, 30 years, and then it was replaced by a big hotel, the Seven Gables Hotel. Amazingly, 300 to 400 people could stay here, and did. It had wraparound, porches, and it was internationally known. Again, people coming to be healed, and that burned down. Sometime later, another hotel was built in about 1901. My aunts and my mother worked at that hotel in the summer, because my parents grew up, or my mother grew up around here. And then it burned, was closed, and in '47 the Y bought the property. 2 years later they started a camp, and the lives that have been affected by that camp over the years. My husband was a counselor, Sam was a counselor here, really changed his life. And it was sold in 2005. And then comes along Harmony, and they are now going to save the camp and make it an even better place for healing and for kids and for families to come and be renourished. And the interesting thing is that Harmony is about healing, and that's what Montvale has been all of these years. It started out because of the springs and the hotels. People would come here for refreshment, for nourishment, for healing. And that is what Harmony is still going to continue doing, healing families, healing broken kids, and not just in this area, from all across the state. And even more, because there's going to be training going on here for people that will go back to their areas and heal those kids and people too. So the healing goes on.
It has really been a privilege to serve on the board of Harmony. I knew very little about it in the beginning, but every month at the meetings I hear all these success stories. Harmony works all across our state, and some of the programs touch kids and families as far away as West Tennessee. And There are over 7,000 children in foster care in Tennessee, and many of them are eligible for adoption because they're a little bit older and different reasons they are not permanently affiliated with a family. Harmony helps that happen by recruiting families and by mentoring and counseling kids to find their forever homes. I love that term, forever homes, because it's such a support for these young people. As these children in foster care age out at age 18, they then are on the street, they have no support system. Oftentimes they end up getting in trouble in jails, drug problems. If they can just have permanent support from a loving family, it's going to make such a change in their lives for the rest of their lives, because they're not ready at 18 to be out on their own. I love to hear the success stories, the things that really happen to change the lives of so many of these young people. Maybe you've not heard about Harmony in the past. It's kind of a guarded secret, I guess, up until now. But I've been so impressed being on the board at how responsible and being good stewards of the money that is entrusted to them, the grants and so forth that they get, and certainly money to restore Montvale and make it a place of healing and mentoring and counseling for families and children. Harmony is an organization that we should all be proud to be a part of.
We have a unique opportunity at Harmony to combine our expertise with this amazing place called Montvale. We can heal children's lives. We can change the course of a family. Won't you join us on this journey?